So I've been really thinking about stuff, and I realized that I kind of just forgot that you still need to be disciplined, right? Because you may think to yourself that, oh, discipline, like, of course I have to be disciplined, right? But then you see these videos like, oh, like hard work beats talent, but passion beats both, or something like that. And that um, drive is better than discipline and better than motivation. But you see, I kind of I believe that a lot, right? Right? Like I still believe that, like if you really want to succeed in life, you need to just follow your passion. You actually need to work hard, but you need to stay disciplined while doing that, because even if you're doing what you love every single day, you're going to have days when you just don't want to do that thing because something, because maybe you haven't slept enough, maybe because you haven't had your coffee, which, by the way, don't drink coffee if you need it for energy. Like, if it's for taste, then yeah, I mean, it's still kind of bullshit. Because why do you need a taste? Like, just eat food, just eat regular food. It's going to be enough taste, in my opinion. But I guess it's fine. But if you're drinking coffee for energy, then just stop, because it's going to make you depend on it to actually wake you up, right? But um, yeah, I just kind of forgot about discipline, because uh, I remember that a few months ago, I was like, oh, I'll eat this candy because, like, I, some stuff happened that made my mental health be worse, which made me actually want to uh, eat candy. It made me have a craving. So I ate it and I thought to myself, yeah, like, it's bad, but I do it once a month, right? So it's not that bad. But then this turned from once a month to once a week, and suddenly to every 2 days, right? Like, of course, for like the past week, I haven't eaten sweets, but that's besides the point. Like, I just forgot about discipline, which you will forget about if you just start watching more and more high level content, because high level content um, assumes that you're high level. So if it talks about just do what you want, right? Just do whatever you want every day, then, like, this advice is going to work for a person who's high level and who actually does the things they're passionate about, and who lives a purposeful life, who doesn't eat junk food, who doesn't jerk off, whatever. But for a person who's just starting, who still has those problems and those addictions, like, this advice will absolutely ruin them. So that is why high level advice is for high level people. So that's why, as a low level person, low level as in low level self improvement, you shouldn't watch high level content, because it's just not going to serve you well in any way. And I watched that content when I was still low level, and so the consequence of that was that I thought that I could do that when I still have cravings. Like, I still want to. I still have a craving for video games and for porn, for jacking off, and for junk food. I don't do them because I'm disciplined, but I'm still not at the point where I can just rely on my drive and my purpose and my passion to just carry me forward. I still have to use discipline, right? And it's not a bad thing. I don't think you should let go of discipline, even if you're an advanced self-improver, even if each of your every single one of your days is productive, basically 90% productive. You still have to use discipline for that 10%, just so that you can be as productive as you can be. Because why not? Honestly, like, why wouldn't we? Like, we all know that those things like watching TV, like, they're not actually enjoyable, right? Like, we think they are, but then we regret them later because we watched that movie for 15 minutes more, which made us have less time in the evening. Like, you don't want those things. And when you watch TV and you watch bullshit YouTube videos and all that stuff, then, like, it's going to get recommended to you on social media, and suddenly your For You page is not going to be just self-improvement stuff. It's going to be some random bullshit that you've watched a few days ago, and now it's just all over the place. So that is why you need to stay disciplined. You need to stay focused. You need to stay focused. You need to remember the basics. That's what so many people don't get. They need to remember the basics. Yeah, that's really all from me. Don't forget about the low level advice, because even if you're high level, like you can still use a lot of them. But if you're high level, I think you can use your judgment to judge them and to distinguish whether they're actually useful for you. Discipline is always going to be useful for you. And yeah, sleep all the better and see ya.